Dear students, today we start studying the novel The Prisoner of Zenda. The Prisoner of Zenda is written by Anthony Hope. Please open your novel and follow with me. Chapter 1: The Rassendals. In this chapter, we will meet three of the Rassendals family. The first one is Rudolf Rassendal. Second one, his brother Robert Rassendal, the Lord of Burlesdon. The third one is Rose. She's the wife of Robert and the sister-in-law for Rodolphe. Rodolphe Rassendal will play the major role in our novel. The novel started by Rose and Rodolphe talking to each other. It's breakfast time. Rodolphe is sitting with his brother's wife. "When in the world are you going to do anything, Rodolphe?" she asked. Rose is asking Rodolphe when he will start doing something useful in his life. He answered, "Why should I do anything, Rose? My position is a comfortable one. I have enough money. I enjoy a good social position. I'm a brother to Lord Burlesdon." So he's telling her that he doesn't need to do anything or to work because he has enough money, and also he has a high position. He's a brother to Lord Burlesdon. "You are 29, she remarked, "and you have done nothing but travel." She continued, saying that you are now old, you are 29, and you do nothing in your life except traveling from one country to another. He answered, "It's true, our family doesn't need to do things." This remark annoyed Rose. Can you guess why? Yes, because her family is not the same rank as the Rassendals. Here, Robert will start talking about his qualification. "Well, if my life had been a useless one in Rose's eyes, I had enjoyed a good deal of pleasure and picked up a good deal of knowledge. I had been to a German school and a German university, and spoke German as perfectly as I spoke English. I was also quite good at French." So he's saying that he can speak 3 languages. He's also a good swordsman, a good shot, and can ride any kind of a horse. But Rose continued to compare between Rodolphe and Robert. She said, "The difference between you and Robert," said Rose, "is that he recognizes the duties of his position, and you only see the opportunities of yours." He answered, "To a man of spirit, my dear Rose, opportunities are duties." So it's clear now the difference between Rodolphe and Robert. Robert recognizes well the duties of his position, while Rodolphe sees only the opportunities and making use of them. Rose for sure wasn't convinced by the Rodolphe answer, and she offered him a job. "Now here is Sir Jacob Brodile offering you exactly what you need. He's to be an ambassador in 6 months, and Robert says that he will take you with him to work for him." Here we will meet Sir Jacob Brodile for the first time. Who is Jacob Brodile? Yes, he's to be an ambassador in 6 months. and he's offering Rodolphe to work with him. Can you guess if Rodolphe will accept this job or no? Yes, he will accept it because he likes traveling and this job has some kind of amusement for him. But 6 months period is too long for Rodolphe to stay doing nothing and without traveling, so he decided to travel to a new country. It suddenly came to my mind that I would visit Ruritania, as I saw in the papers that Rodolphe V was to be crowned at Stralsund in the course of the next 3 weeks with great ceremony. So Rodolphe decided to travel to Ruritania. What is Ruritania? It's the fictional country where all the incidents and events of the novel will happen in. What will happen in Ruritania? A new king will be crowned. He is Rodolphe V. Yes, he's sharing the first name of our hero Rodolphe Rassendyll, so please don't confuse between the two of them. He's Rodolphe Elfberg and the other one is Rodolphe Rassendyll. In this country there is a big city called Stralsund. The coronation ceremony will be made in this city of Stralsund. Who rules this city? Yeah, this city is ruled by Duke Michael. And we will know more about him later. So Rodolphe decided to travel to Ruritania, but he cannot tell the truth to Rose and his brother Robert because they will oppose him. That's why he decided to tell them that he's just going for a walk tour in the Alps. And to convince them more, he said to them that he's going to write a book about the social and political problems of this area. So they welcomed the idea so much. Rodolphe started his journey to Ruritania and he stopped at Paris to meet one of his friends. On the station, he met also Madame Antoine de Mebon. Who was Antoine de Mebon? She's a widow, rich and hoping to improve her situation. And also, everyone says that the Duke of Stralsund, King Rodolphe's brother, has paid her attention. She will join the same train with Rodolphe to Ruritania. As soon as I reached the Ruritanian border where the official looked at me as if he had seen a ghost. The official border looked at Rodolphe strangely and we will know why later. At this time, Rodolphe knew that the coronation had been suddenly brought forward and was to take place in 2 days' time. That's why he decided to book a room in a hotel till the ceremony time. But he found the hotels overflowing and there will be very little chance of my getting a room without paying a very high price. That's why he decided to stop at Zenda. What is Zenda? It's a small town 50 miles from the capital and about 10 from the border. He went to Zenda. He was very kindly received at a small hotel. This hotel was kept by an old lady and two daughters. The old lady was fond of the duke, who was now master of Zenda lands and of the castle. So the duke now is the master of Zenda lands and of the castle. The old lady was in fact sorry that the duke wasn't on the throne instead of his brother. Why? She said that we know Duke Michael, said she. He has always lived among us. Every Ruritanian knows Duke Michael, but the king is almost a stranger. He has been abroad, and not one person in 10 knows him even by sight. So she likes Duke Michael more because everyone knows him, but for the king, no one knows him by sight. And this is an important information. We will know why later. Her daughter said, and now said one of the young women, they say that he shaved off his beard so that no one at all knows him. Who will appear now? A new character. He's Johann. Who's Johann? Is the Duke Forest Guard. He has seen the king. Johann said, "Ah, yes, the king, sir, is now at the Duke's hunting lodge in the forest here. From here he goes to Stralsund to be crowned on Wednesday morning." I was interested to hear this, and made up my mind next day to walk in the direction of the lodge on the chance of seeing the king, said Rodolph. Rodolph asked them, "Why is the king here? Is the Duke's land, you say?" "The Duke invited him, sir, to rest here until Wednesday. The Duke himself is at Stralsund, preparing to receive the king." Rodolph was wondering why the king is here while he will be crowned tomorrow. They answered that Duke Michael invited him to rest here until the time of the ceremony. But Rodolph asked, "So they are friends?" The younger girl said, "Yes, they love one another as men who do want the same place and the same wife." So she said that they love each other like any two who want the same place and the same wife. So for sure they hate each other too much. For they are fighting for the throne, and also they are fighting for the princess Flavia, who will be the queen. One of the hosts entered, and when he saw Rodolph, he was shocked. He made the same reaction like the official boarder, and Rodolph was wondering what is happening. One of the daughters explained for him that this man is shocked because of the color of Rodolph's hair. So Rodolph asked, "Does hair color matter in a man?" The lady explained more that this color is the Elfberg red, and we will know later the significance of this color of hair of Rodolph and how it will put him in too much troubles in this novel.